They're still lost. They're lost. This is Crystal Reservoir up on Pikes Peak, along the Pikes Peak Highway. That's Pikes Peak right there. That's 14,000 something feet. I'm going to take a little walk around this trail. I think it goes around the reservoir. Beautiful weather today. Very clear and crisp. Of course, it's a little cooler at this elevation than it is down below in Manitou and Colorado Springs. We just drove up Pikes Peak Highway to the summit at 14,115 feet in meters for those of you outside of the US. And I have to say, I'm breathing heavier. This is inside the visitor center. Pretty nice new building. I think it's only like a year old or so. These are the famous Pikes Peaks donuts. Supposedly these are baked without yeast because we're so high in elevation. Give these a try. Let's go outside and eat our donuts. We're at the lookout point here. Look at this view. Looks like you're on the moon. This is certainly the highest I've ever been up in my life. Still a little warm. Excuse me, my mouth is full. A plain donut. Beautiful day. Better hold on to those donuts, they might blow off the edge here. I think I need my sunglasses. There, that's better. And down there behind me is, that's Colorado Springs down there. A few reservoirs, I think there's 3 reservoirs up here. You can take a walk over here. That's Cripple Creek down there, the gold mine. These are the ruins of the original Summit House, they called it. It was built in 1882. It was first used as a weather station. I'm gonna go check out this other viewpoint over here. They've got all these observation decks up here, which is pretty cool. They're all built on the edge of the cliff. And this here is the stop for the Cog Railway. You can see how close it's built to the edge there. Feels like you're walking off the edge or you're on a roller coaster going up to the top. Look at this. Oh wow, yeah, we're hanging right over the edge here. Whoa, look at that. Feels like you're so close to the clouds up here. Stopped at Glen Cove Inn here. It's about, well, this is 11,450 feet. It's a visitor center, store, cafe. Might have been an inn at one time. Looks like it has rooms up there or something. It's Pikes Peak up there behind me, where we just came from. This hike I'm on, sorry I'm out of breath, 11,000 feet. All right, I've got my breath back. I'm gonna continue this hike. I've got my bear spray right here. And we've got a dog with us that has these big bells on its collar, so I don't think there's gonna be any wildlife anywhere near us. Like it's getting dark behind me. Oh yeah, a storm was supposed to come through this afternoon. Probably not a good idea to be on the mountain when that happens.
Good eye. Look, another one.
Amanita muscaria.
Look right here. I think when they first pop out of the ground, but the color is just really pretty.
I found it this way. I haven't even touched it. Although it is a perfect photo shoot.
That's a beauty.
I like the way that
It popped up out of the rock.
yeah, the rock was it pushed the rock up.
Yeah.
And he ate 3 of these magic mushrooms, and he was literally sick for 3 days. He thought he was gonna die.
Very good thing to know for all of you out there.
That's a beauty.
We're almost back. Yeah, that storm's moving in. We gotta get out of here. If I could find my way out of this. Ah, there's the highway. Good, I gotta find my way out of this forest though to where we parked the car. Which should be the trail back down. Oh wait, no, there's the car. Damn, I went the wrong way. Here we go. Yeah, that wind's starting to blow. Well, it's starting to rain, and my friends are still up on the mountain. Somewhere up there. Woo! We have this call we do, we howl, and they're not responding when I howl. All right, I gotta get back to the car. The rain's coming down and I left my backpack out there. A water bottle. Okay. And I've got the keys so I can sit in the car out of the rain. Haven't had any water the whole trip, the whole hike. Oh man. Yeah, it's raining pretty hard now, so I'm hoping that... Oops. Spilling my water. Well, my friends still aren't back, but it's still raining. I don't know what else to do. I know they aren't lost, though they're hikers, and they have a dog with them, so they're safe. Stopped raining. I think we still got some thunder and dark clouds. But I'm thinking about maybe walking back up. There's still a little bit of snow up on Pikes Peak. Just a spot. Well, I'm sitting in the car here in the rain waiting for them. They still haven't arrived, and I just got a call from him. Luckily, there's cell service up here. They're lost. So he's going to call me back, and I'm going to beep the horn to see if he can hear it. I'm glad I made it back to the car on my own. Okay, I'll update you when they get back, or when we try to figure out where they are. Okay, it stopped raining. I'm going to go out here and maybe yell for them or something. Well, at least it's still the middle of the day and not dark. And the storm seems to be just passed over maybe, or taking a break. We've got blue sky over here. They're hiking in there somewhere. Down in there. Alright, let's walk a little and see if we can maybe spot them. Well, the good thing is there's plenty of rangers and people going by on this road, so if they call me back and are truly lost, we can get a ranger to help. I even saw... Oh, another phone call. Hold on. That was them on the phone, and I just honked again, and they can barely hear it. They're still lost. They're lost. I don't even know if they hear the horn. Because he said, oh, we're far away. I wasn't worried about them because they're seasoned hikers from Colorado. Okay, well, all I can do is wait. They're going to call me back in about 10 minutes, and I'm going to honk the horn again and hope they hear it. It's getting cold up here too. It's a lot of cloud cover, so it's just getting a little later in the day and a little cooler. And I think they're in t-shirts. I don't even think they brought their coats with them because it was pretty nice when we left here. Oh, it's getting windy. It's been a couple hours. I hear thunder. I hear thunder behind me, right back there. And I'm getting tired and hungry waiting. I didn't bring any food with me. That was the third time I beeped the horn, and I don't think they heard that either. I mean, I think they're barely hearing it, and that's their problem. They know they're really far away. So they can't hear the horn, and they said they don't think they're anywhere near the highway, so they can't walk to the highway. So they're just hiking back up the mountain. I guess they hiked pretty far down the mountain. I only hiked up. I didn't hike down, so I found the car pretty quickly. But I thought they were right behind me. I mean, I really did. I heard their voices. I thought they were right behind me. Somehow they got past me and made it way down the mountain without me even seeing or hearing them. All right, we're gonna wait for another phone call. All right, they just called and they think that they're on the road. They made it to the highway. So I'm gonna drive down. Luckily, they left the keys with me. So I'm gonna drive down the road and hopefully they're there. Okay, I'm in their car. Let's see if I can find them. Yeah, in first gear. This is a steep hill. Okay, update. They just called again. I pulled over because this road is too dangerous to drive on. And turns out they're up the road. Anyways, they're up the road. I gotta turn around and go up the road. Okay, I drove back to the top of Pikes Peak and just pulled over to call them and tell them, obviously I didn't find them, so they are somewhere below our original hiking point, not above. So now I'm driving back down the mountain. This is not a road that I would normally drive. This is way too scary and steep for me. But I have no choice, so I'm gonna get up the courage and drive back down it. I just drove up it and that was pretty exciting, to say the least. So driving back down the mountain now, and they will be on the road somewhere below where we originally started our hike. Here's the hiking area. This is where we were parked and started our hike. So they are below that now, somewhere. Ah, look who I found. Oh, I'm glad they're safe. That's all I care about. They are safe and sound.
Don't get lost in the woods, kids.
Yeah, right.
They hide under the bushes.
So we're safe and we're going back home. Stephanie offered to buy lunch, so we all celebrated their return to safety. All in all, it was a fun day, and I'm just glad everyone's okay. Thanks for watching, and until the next adventure, be safe.